everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Commute.
I'll be your driver.
And I will be your passenger. Captain Kidd, are you familiar with him at all?
Sure. Pirate.
Mm-hmm. A Scottish pirate.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with any of his tale, and this doesn't say anything. However, they think that they discovered some of his treasure and his ship. They said that a U.S.-British team of archaeologists found it off the coast of Madagascar, and they found a 110-pound silver slab that he had.
Jesus.
And it looked big. It was actually smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like 110 pounds of silver. But
I guess silver, like gold, is more dense or something.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't know if you ever held like any amount of gold, but
it's heavy.
Yeah, it's crazy
real heavy. They said they found the wreckage of a 17th century Scottish pirate William Kidd ship, the Adventure Gallery, more than a decade ago. And since then they've been nutsing around, and they just found this.
Yeah, there was something where he was a privateer, like in like the Bahamas and stuff, and he left there because he was so wanted or something there. So he left to. That's why he started attacking like the African coast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't really remember too much about it.
They said the bar was presented Thursday to Madagascar President Harry Rajaonarimampianina. I'm positive I pronounced that correctly.
That's a good try. I mean, I'm sure that's accurate.
He's probably just going Raj. President Raj. They said they think the silver slab originated in Bolivia and is a remnant from the ship which sank in April of 1698. Kidd was hanged for piracy in London in 1701. So, I don't know. I always like to go treasure hunting. I think that'd be awesome. Get a boat, sail the seas, look for shit.
Yeah. Dig something up.
And anymore, they kind of take the fun out of it. They just like scan the ocean, you know?
Sure. You got all the technology at your.
As long as you have the tools, you can do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's the tools and use a computer. But it'd be fun. Plus, I don't like going in the ocean. I'd be sending other motherfuckers down there.
Yeah.
Hey, you, go down there.
It was like that documentary I was watching with the CIA built that big crane ship, and they were trying to hijack the submarine out from under the Russians.
I would do that. That'd be a fun game. Like, I think there's treasure here, and send the big old fucking crane down.
Yeah.
See if we came up with anything.
Yeah, it was a cool
fucking whale and shit.
It's a cool documentary on just all the crazy deception they did to try to make it out to be like a mining ship, and they really had this huge weird crane thing like back in the 60s, 70s.
Wow. Was that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it wasn't recent.
And we have a woman here, a Nebraska woman is suing every homosexual in the world on behalf of God and His Son, Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
She knows him. She filed a 7-page handwritten court brief detailing her lawsuit. Sylvia Driscoll, 66 years old, of Auburn, filed the lawsuit Friday in Omaha. She handwrote the entire thing. She says she is an ambassador for plaintiffs God and His Son, Jesus Christ.
An ambassador?
An ambassador. The defendants listed in the lawsuit are homosexuals.
Sure.
And she said, be careful that they use the alias gay.
She said, be careful?
Yeah.
That's like a quote from her?
No, they summed up. But
okay.
Her quote is homosexuals, and her quote is they use the alias gay. But she actually said alias gay. She quoted Bible verses, and she wants the judge to decide if homosexuality is a sin. She cited biblical destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah as evidence of God's distaste for immoral behavior.
Yeah, I sense real traction in this case. I think it's got legs.
As she said, why are judges passing laws so sinners can break religious and moral laws? Well, all the judges of this nation judge God to be a liar, and she's representing herself.
That's good.
No fucking lawyer's gonna take that. Like, how much hate do you have to have in your body?
It's not hate. It's how just blinded to like doctrine and the way the world works around you. I mean, if you grow up in like an insular thing where, you know,
but isn't that still hate though?
It is,
like,
but
to the point, like, okay,
but they'll never say that it is that, because that's not the emotion that.
Oh no, they'll never fess up to that.
It is hate, but they're not. I don't even think they're thinking that way.
And I know there's a lot of people that think homosexuality is a sin because of religion or whatever.
Right.
But still, to go and try to sue all of them, you know what I mean? Like, bring it like in a court case. Maybe she's just crazy. Maybe it's like you said, she doesn't see it as hate.
I don't know. At least, the only thing I can say is at least it's just a harmless, misguided court case that will not go anywhere ever.
Yeah.
And not some kind of actual action against real people that, you know, have feelings. You know, it's like, it's not...
no one's going to show up to defend themselves. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, the only person that's going to look at that is a judge, and then the next thing they're going to do is sigh. It's going to be a long sigh, and then he'll push the paper aside.
Yeah, I mean, it never sees the light of day, right? I mean,
I can't see how.
Unless her husband's the fucking judge.
Well, I mean, well, even then it's, you know, judicial, you know, prejudice. So I don't know. I mean, there's no sense in any of that. Our laws are not made by, you know, holy books. If you want that sort of lifestyle or something, there's, you know, start your own little commune.
Yeah, you gotta start your own community and put yourself off away from the rest of the world.
Right. There's you know,
kind of like an Amish community.
Or go to, like, they've got those
like Mormon world.
Yeah, you know, go off to those and like just preach and
or like Scientology village.
Spread the gospel. I was watching a Scientology thing today too. They're so funny. It's such a weird thing.
Do they hate the gays? Is that like a thing with them? Because they do a lot of weird stuff, but you never hear them like Scientology hates fags.
I don't know. Their big thing was like forcing like women in their Sea Org thing to get abortions because they weren't supposed to have kids like in their Sea Org thing.
So they're still stuck on like oppressing women.
Well, yeah, it's not just that. I'm sure they...
No, they hate a lot of people.
Anybody who's not them. So,
yeah.
I'm sure homosexuality fits into that.
I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, then we got toilet games and digital advertisements. What? Sega is bringing them to the art of the high-tech toilet. So, first we're sitting here, let me see how to go about bringing this.
Well, I think you got to show that picture.
Oh, yeah. So, well, I'll show that when I describe the game.
Okay.
It's actually a game that they have there. So they said they're going over the edge of protocol with this installation of urine-controlled games.
That sounds fun.
Like pee and play in urinals throughout Tokyo.
How is that any different than like the thing when you were like learning to go to the bathroom as a kid? The targets and I had one that was a...
you have targets?
Yeah, there was like an octopus one.
Oh,
and it had like things and you had to like get in the...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you never had one of those?
No.
Oh, they were awesome.
I did. I might get one now.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Sounds like fun.
It was.
They said they installed in 4 bathrooms in pubs and game arcades. Their purpose may not be dark and sinister, but they're far more than they seem. For Sega has morphed into Big Brother, keeping his all-seeing eye on toilet users via digital advertisements. So each urinal is fitted with a pressure sensor and a small digital display at eye level. Mm-hmm. And then in between games, just like on the phone games, advertisements are shown. So they're quick little games. But they said the scary part is not only are you watching the advertisements, they are also watching you. which I don't get how that, they don't go into saying why or how, but they are. So urine-directed diversions include graffiti eraser, which allows the user to erase virtual graffiti on the display by aiming at the pressure sensor.
Nice.
It'd be fun so you can clear the whole wall off. Mannequin piss, or peas, or pies, P-I-S, measures the volume of the user's stream and derives its moniker from the famous Brussels fountain in which a boy urinates artistically and eternally. So that one pretty much just measures the volume. I guess he pees how much volume you have. The North Wind and the Sun and Me is another game in which a digital wind blows up a virtual girl's skirt in direct proportion to the strength of your urine stream.
So that's the picture.
So that's what this picture is right here.
Yeah, that's far worse than I thought it was.
You have to pee, and I guess you're the cloud here. And the stronger you pee, the stronger her skirt blows up. I would like to play that too, why not? And if you enjoy Invisible Foes, Splashing Battle may have its appeal for you. It's a multiplayer game that pits users against previous users in terms of stream strength. So whoever went before you, you have to beat their strength that they had.
How is that not more popular here?
I would drink and I'd be healthier because I'd be drinking so much water just so I could go and play another game. Dude, I'd like your turn and try to beat that.
That is excellent. How was that invented in Japan and not here?
Well, they always get the weird stuff first because they don't have as many, they don't have sticks up their asses like we do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And that's the thing that like we've got this like stereotype of being like this free, open society, but it's really not. I mean, as far as people being open and talking about sexuality or body functions or anything else, like it's reserved to this little.
And this could even help. Like maybe people don't want to talk about body functions. You turn it into a game, people are more likely to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, dude, your stream only did what?
I don't know.
Like that doesn't seem normal. We gotta. Oh, it'd be great. They said that they have secret appeal, but visitors to Japan are often astonished by the complexity of their operation. How's that complex?
So I pee in here, right?
do I hit that thing? Do I avoid that thing? What do I do with that thing?
It'd be even better too because like the pressure's on. Like you only got so much pee.
Yeah.
It's
probably healthier for you. I don't know. Is it healthier for you if you push more? Like, is it like a workout for the fucking bladder? Or
yeah, the urethra
the
muscle.
Fucking whatever.
The urethra sphincter.
Oh, did you see they had Krakow sitting on the other building on the porch?
Oh, they're covering all the bases?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
2 little Krakows sitting out there. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode of The Commute.
Speaking of Krakows.
We got stuff to do. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. Follow us on Twitter @DriverPassenger. Send us an email at thecommutepodcast@comcast.net. Hope to see you soon.